My name is Mark. I work in data protection regulation in the UK. My role focuses mainly on international transfers of personal data within multinational corporations. I came to this master's course having previously obtained a bachelor's degree in law, during which time I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to study overseas and look at law from an international angle. I was attracted to the LLM in international commercial and technology law by the breadth of subject areas that it covered, in particular the futuristic focus on emerging technologies and the dynamic where that intersects with the law. I found that I had a limited opportunity at undergraduate level to explore this dynamic, so once this course came available I was really spurred on to enrol and achieve a long-term goal of mine of obtaining an LLM in an area that was of genuine interest to me. I feel that as well as contributing towards further progression in my current field, this course is going to open many different pathways for me, of course in those areas that I'm most interested in, which is areas that combine law and technology. And I feel that moving forward my profile is now a lot more distinguished, and in a highly competitive job industry I feel that is vital to be able to stand out. The University of Manchester stood out to me both for its place as a traditional red brick university and as a member of the Russell Group, and also for its international reputation. I felt that really set the University of Manchester apart from other providers that provide LLM courses. The online study method has been highly advantageous for me as somebody with a very busy personal and professional schedule. I work full time, so being able to fit in my studies around my other commitments at a time and place that works best for me was probably the only viable option for me to continue in further study. I think the online masters, it facilitates a much greater balance between the competing priorities of life, and I think part of that is owed to the content and structure of the course, which is put together in a really convenient way. There's a lot of kind of short and interactive videos and content, which I found a real refreshing change from the more traditional, lengthier lectures and presentations that I've been used to previously in academia. There's been many ways in which the learnings of this course have fed into my work. For example, I work with multinational corporations, so studying corporate law at a deeper level and gaining a true knowledge of the inner workings of large corporations and the corporate framework against which they operate has given me a great deal of confidence in my dealings with multinationals, and as well as that, it's given me a great insight into some of the major legal and regulatory challenges they face when it comes to the emerging technologies that many of these companies are looking to utilise. For anyone considering this course, I would say that of course it is a major commitment that is to be taken seriously, but I would place at the forefront of my thinking that this is a new and exciting opportunity to explore the dynamic and important issues where law and technology intersect, and to do so at one of the world's most renowned academic institutions. Personally, I feel it's a great way to set yourself apart in a highly competitive and evolving job market. I think one of the main advantages of this course is that it brings people from different parts of the world together, and I think I've found that a really enriching experience in terms of learning about the different legal and regulatory approaches taken across the globe, and that has really bolstered my enjoyment of the course so far.